this room is some type of hoarding type thing. There are props upon props upon props. Like right here, look, there's a giant teapot. Maybe that was useful for something. And mushrooms and all sorts of things. But yeah, it's stacked ceiling to floor. But in the immediate vicinity, you see nothing on the ceiling.
Does he hear anything? Like, does he perceive like hearing like any kind of like movement that might be going on close by?
No.
Okay. With that, he'll kind of like look back to the others and go, "This is this is a messy room. It kind of makes me feel a little bit bad inside as well. Ugh." But he'll go, I don't see anything dangerous though," and he'll kind of like step to the side. But I will have him open up this kind of like door right next to him above him.
Okay. Sure, you can open that door. I'll open it for you. But as you step gingerly around this mushroom, we'll say, you just kind of just put your hand on it for balance, and all of a sudden, huge pile of crap of props fall on you. It was so precarious. And you take 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage, and mechanically you are restrained as these moves go on. And then you hear something else. You are foolish to come into my domain. And I understand your perception check was good, but you're literally in this Minotaur's lair. He comes charging at you with his horns down. And while I'm mauling on Willow, why don't we roll for initiative?
Giving myself advantage with Tides of Chaos.
Because initiative. All right. So, yeah. So you're in my domain. And it comes at you straight ahead with a gore attack. Rolling a 24 at advantage, Willow. Ooh, a terrible
That
damage.
will definitely hit.
Try to cutting words it.
Sure. That's 24 at the moment.
Hey, there we go.
Now it's 19. Okay, so
yeah, that's well below.
Okay, so his running gore attack misses, but then he swings. Is he gonna go? He's angry. He's gonna go. Oh no, he's your point anyway. No need to go reckless. So he brings up a mighty great axe. Get out of here! Boom! And he rolls a 22 this time. And he cuts down on you with his great axe. You take.
Yes, that will hit.
Not max. No, average damage. 22 points of damage, please. Boom! And then he reaches up with his great axe one more time, rolling a dirty 20, which I think will hit again.
Skame is going to reduce the damage.
Well, no, that dirty 20 misses. He has a 22 AC.
Okay, well, no need then. You avoid taking another 20 points of slashing damage. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw? You are nothing! You are nothing before me! And his demoralizing blow means that you're at disadvantage on any melee attacks for your next turn as he demoralizes you. And you raise a roar. And all right, Skame, you're up.
Was that a fear?
No, the creature. No, it's not fear. It's called a demoralizing blow.
Okay.
No, it's not fear. It's just he's getting into his head and saying how pitiful he is, and for some reason, Willow believes him. Escape.
After when but Willow was attacked, Skame would like to use his reaction from the previous round to reduce the damage a bit.
Sure.
So he takes 6 less damage.
All right.
Willow.
So it's 22.
All right, I appreciate that.
So you just get 6 hit points.
Okay,
I guess that would be the easiest way to do it. Okay. Escape. As you were.
And let's see, 2, 3, 4. Would I be able to, if I could fly, just land over here?
No, he's blocking the doorway. He's a big boy.
Completely blocking the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not possible to move through his. Okay. All right. Well, I will. Let's see. A couple of people in front. Where's Pinky again? He's sitting. The crowd?
Yep.
Pinky is
Okay.
yeah.
He's ready for the show.
I'll wait for the show.
He's got his popcorn and everything ready. All right. Okay. Well, Skane will kind of. He's a bit bigger. I think he's a bit too big for this. He's a bit big, but he'll move through.
Oh.
Oh, I cannot move him.
Oh, wait a sec. I can just the dynamic lighting's here a little weird, but if I click that, then you should be able to move freely.
Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I will charge in. Skane will charge in and attack the Minotaur. Is good. Yeah. All right. That is a 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so that's going to include everything: sneak attack, fire damage, and whatnot.
Does Willow provide?
17.
Is Willow being prone? Does that
Flanking.
still? No, we don't.
But if it doesn't, then no sneak attack.
I don't know. It's a
No,
question.
I don't. It doesn't matter if Willow's prone. It just matters that you're not prone or you have disadvantage, as long as he's within 5 feet.
Okay, so prone doesn't come into it. Cool. So that's 17 points of damage. Got it.
All right. Attack number 2 is now with advantage.
Yep. Your
Let's
vexed
see.
vexed rapier.
And hit.
Uh,
So that's without the sneak attack damage. So that's 18.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but no sneak attack. 10. You rolled a 10? Yeah, 10. 10 misses. Oh, but it's at advantage, right? So 25 hits. Yep.
25. Yeah, 25 hits. So that's 18 damage. Assuming the fire damage is normal.
Yep, fire damage is normal. Okay, excellent.
All right, I
hit.
will then action surge.
Okay,
Let's see, action surge.
this would be
Oh, I was
straight,
going to
right?
do
The
that,
rest of your
so-
rolls are straight.
No, now it's with advantage because the previous hit. So then the Vex gives me
Oh.
advantage to all the following.
Okay.
As long as my previous attack hit, then I have advantage
Okay,
on
got
the
it,
next.
got it.
From what I read about it. So that is a 19. That's going to hit. 27. So that is 13 damage.
Got it.
That's a
10
miss.
misses, 11 misses.
Okay. And then I'm going to hang on. Vixen, you attack from range, right? Melee attacks.
When it's the start of my turn, I can activate my powers, but I can't until it's the start of my turn. But yes, I do have a 15-foot range.
Okay, so you have 15 foot, and no one else is melee. Or Samsador, he's melee, I guess. Let's see.
Oh, yes, I'm up close and personal, and I should really roll my own initiative. There we go.
He doesn't have to, but let's see. Samsudar is back here. Skame will disengage, and then hang on, he moved 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bonus action
He'll move.
disengage.
No, he's not. He's not. He only has 1 level of rogue, so it's just going to be he'll just stay there. That's fine. That's my
Okay.
turn.
At the end of Skame's turn, oh, I can't decide. 1 to 2, it's Skame. It's Willow. You have entered my domain. Your ally shall be the first to fall. Then he brings down his great axe onto Willow as a legendary action. It's a natural 20.
Oh boy.
25 points of damage, Willow.
And with that, Willow is down.
And he brings up his axe and blood sprays out. First to fall. Renal.
Rude. All right. Gonna pop out. Going to. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cast Chromatic Orb at the 2nd level.
Sure.
But when that happens, shenanigans. Oh, he was reckless or no? He was
No,
reckless,
he
right?
was thinking about it, but then Willow was prone, so there was no point.
Okay. But first, Surgy Surge is. Aw, these are lame. You are subjected to an effect that lasts for 1 minute unless its description says otherwise. Roll 1d8 to determine the effect. 1. You're surrounded by faith ethereal music. Only you and creatures within 5 feet of you can hear.
There's a mighty fine tune there, Renal. It's a little unusual for the situation, but I appreciate it nevertheless, says Samsudar.
You know, you can't take the music out of the musician, right? And then, so anyway, back to the Chromatic Orb.
Yep.
This will be, yeah, this will be thunder damage. Even though it says acid. 22.
Yeah.
And that is for 14.
Got it. Okay, so
And technically I could bounce it, but I'm not gonna. And then I will move that. And that's my turn.
Iraru Dreadskull looks Skame in the eye and says, "Are you ready? You're next." And is he going to go reckless? He is going to go reckless. He has got a burst of confidence. And he swings his great axe for the first time. Boom! 23 Skame.
23. Yeah, that's hit. I'm going to use, yeah, that hits.
So 17 slashing at the moment. Sounds like you're going to do or something.
No, I'm going to take the hit.
Okay. Swings his great axe again at advantage. And rolls a 12. That's a terrible roll. But I do also need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. You watch Willow fall, and then you yourself take a massive hit. It's just demoralizing. Your next round is going to be a disadvantage to attack. And that's the end of his turn. Willow! What Vixen typed in, please? Privately roll death saving throw.
Just exactly what he typed in.
But without the quote marks, of course. You know what that means, Willow?
Yep.
So that when did death saving throws happen? At the start of your turn or the end of your turn? Does anybody know?
Death saving throws, it's at the start. Because if you roll a d20, if you roll a 20, you stand up and have your turn.
Somebody rolled a natural 20. Willow,
Nice.
Nice.
Now you are still at disadvantage. You're still demoralized by the blow. So it's better, but you're still at disadvantage if you want to attack him. But you recklessly, so it's straight. So circles and roundabouts. Anyway, Willow, what would you like to do?
All right, so I'm at 1 hit point, I'm guessing?
Yep, you're at 1 hit point.
Okay, all right. With that, he's going to kind of like start to wake up and kind of like shiver a little bit, but he'll slowly rise up and kind of like be like looking like he's aching. He'll go, oh, this is just my luck. Oh, this is horrible. And with that, he will, he's going to go ahead and use his action. And we are going to summon a Drake companion.
Don't you have Chipper?
No, that's my Chipper is just a fine familiar. I can he has Drake Warden, so he can summon a Drake as his like companion for battling.
Nice.
Like a Pokemon.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there's all sorts of drakes. Trying to find a drake for you.
Just imagine Willow throwing a Pokeball.
I'm not sure if this is all right. But there's a token for you at least.
Drake.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, and can be edited by Willow. All right.
So for the Draconic Essence, we're going to go ahead and make it lightning.
Sure.
And I'll have it appear on that side.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I won't give it a command because it takes its turn directly after mine. So it's going to automatically just dodge after me. But I will use Willow's bonus action, allow him to transform. So all his kind of like wood start cracking and he'll start to turn into his dragon form.
Nice.
All right,
Beautiful.
so that's transformed, and he does get temporary hit points. So it's equal to his max hit points, so he'll have 63 temp hit points.
Wow. Nice. Okay. Willow is literally back from the dead. Beautiful.
And then that'll be basically it for Willow.
Okay, so the disadvantage didn't come into play, so that's good. And then as this thing's go?
Yeah, but I can only let it attack if I let it tell it during its my bonus action. Since
I
I
see.
used it, it's just going to automatically dodge now.
Okay, cool. All right. Wow, that's a turn to come back in. All right. How many has he done? Oh, he hasn't done any. At the end of Willow's turn, he turns and grins at this new form of Willow, figuring he's going to be an easy kill again. I mean, I'm not going to metagame and say he knows your temporary hit points, but he swings a great axe recklessly. Rolls a 20.
That'll hit.
21 points of slashing damage. Why won't you stay down? Uncle Vixen.
All right. So has it since we talked to the singing ghost over here and explored these rooms, has it been 10 in-game minutes yet?
I would say no. Moving
Okay.
through
So
these-
my elemental powers are still up. I don't got to burn a point. That's good. All right. We're gonna do some shenanigans. Gonna do a little backing up to Samsadar and then moving forward 10 feet to activate Charger. And let's throw a punch.
Advantage. He went
15.
recklessly.
Oh, advantage. Okay, better. 15 still.
15 still hits.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so a couple things need to happen. I need a strength save from him, DC 14, and then I also need a con save for stun, DC 14.
16 for the strength, 15 for the stun.
Okay,
Passes, but-
so which is fine, but because I was going to try to push him 20 feet back because of elemental strikes, we'll do 10 feet. But Charger automatically does 10 feet since I moved 10 feet. I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? Right there. So I moved at least 10 feet before hitting him, and he is no more than one size larger than me, so he is automatically pushed 10 feet back.
I'll tell you what, he does get pushed back into this precarious debris, and he's going to take an additional 3d6 damage as it falls onto him. Oh my goodness! Oh, and but I'm not going to make him prone since this is his jam. Oh, but a massive blow opening up the passageway. Okay, nice, Vixen.
That was just my first attack, so and I got 45 feet of movement, and I only used 15, so we're going to hop into here to
Make me a dexterity saving throw. You fall down prone as the thing falls down on top of you. Let's see if I can repeat my 3d6 roll from before. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained under the books. Under the
I
props,
will
rather.
use my reaction to deflect attack since it is bludgeoning, or does that not count? Is this not an attack? Is this just like the environment falling on me?
I think it makes good monk sense. And I tell you what, if you can beat a 14 to reduce the damage by 14, if you take no damage, that'll make you not. You just deflected all the books away from you. So you need 14.
My it's a D10 plus 13.
Dope, monk, shit. You're good.
Okay. That was just the first attack, so let's go ahead and with the second attack. And I have advantage again because he passed the stunning strike, so the next attack has advantage and his speed is halved until the start of my next turn.
You went reckless anyway, so multiple advantage reasons.
Yep. Okay.
21 hits.
And then bonus action punch. This is all acid damage.
Okay,
And
cool.
my bonus action punch, because I have 15 feet. So is there like a big pile of debris right here near him?
No, I'd say no. No, he's already...
What about here?
Well, the only one would really be behind him.
Behind him? Okay, I don't think I have movement to get there. I was gonna try to use the acid damage to make one of the boxes like fall down on top of him.
Okay, cool.
But we'll just punch him then. Just bonus action punch him.
One hits.
Another 9 acid, and that's the turn.
Okay, that was amazing. He is going to use his second legendary action with his 10-foot reach. Take a swing at Vixen. Oh my goodness, what did I roll? A 3 and a 3. That's a terrible advantage roll. Samsadar says, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he gets out his sword.
Dex save for Samsadar?
Oh, good point. Dex save for Samsadar. He rolls. Oh. God damn it! He falls to the ground, taking 3d6 damage. Oh,
Oh my god.
again. Samsadar, I was getting ready to do my own how do you want to do this, but that's not the way the dice gods roll. Okay, Samsadar's piled under books. Yo, what you got?
I shall. I'm just gonna try to hit him with vicious mockery.
Sure. Okay. Yol, how do you want to mock this to death?
How do you want to do?
Oh, he gets real dizzy, spins around a couple circles, and he just falls, and his junk just piles on top of him.
All right, and oof. All right, no one's dying. Pinky, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor
You
Pinky.
popcorn, buddy.
He really
Yeah.
wants to watch that show.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, you guys good?
Willow will kind of like shake his kind of like wooden dragon head a little bit because obviously he's messed up.
Man, I do not want to go into that room.
Yeah.
Looking at what happened to all of you.
This literally happens when people try and help people have a hoarding problem, right? Falling debris is it's a legitimate concern.
If we were to take our time, could we give ourselves advantage on the check or something to explore the room a bit? Because see if there's anything interesting in there.
Sure, I'll say now that the ferocity of combat is over and that you know how delicate the whole thing is, absolutely you can have a search around.
So, Willow, you want to get back and get a bit of healing done? Or you have your own healing?
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and heal himself. So he'll slowly start to transform back to his normal self, and he's gonna pop a couple of heals for himself.
Well, in searching through this stuff, the most interesting and the most valuable things you find is that. But you find lots and lots of props.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a prop room.
All right. Oh, there's not too much in here. A couple of good wigs. Anybody's interested? Would any of these props work as disguises? Maybe we could get a collection of disguises set up for ourselves.
Willow will
Who
kind of
knows
like
in the future?
Willow will gesture to like the room they had just passed and go, well, I mean, there was a costume room just not that just right over there.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's probably easier than this. Then probably better shape than this stuff.
But Willow will kind of like sit down on like this kind of like little ramp area and go, I'm just having bad luck these days.
And there.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight's performance of the Princess of Xanatharos. Please take your seats and welcome to the show.
It's starting. Ugh.
Hello? I'm sorry, there's been a slight problem in the production. We will progress shortly. Damn it, one day I'll get this play right.
I have to wait more. All right.
Um, should we go out there? Or?
If we must.
Upon hearing Pinky, since his kind of voice bellows out into the room, I'll have Willow start walking out onto stage from this door, and he'll look a little bit upset, but he'll try like doing like a little dance jig or something for the crowd, and he'll kind of like go out here. I'm not good at dancing, but hopefully this is kind of fun.
Make a performance check.
Ooh.
A little Macarena or something for his position. No, that is all wrong. That is not the dance to do. I must apologize. Please remain patient. I know you've been waiting for a long time, but we will get this play right no matter what. Learn the proper dance moves, you idiot sandwich. Goes back off stage.
Is this Huel's thing? Huel, you're the entertainer.
I don't know what to do.
Willow will kind of like look to them and go, what about that one song that the lady was singing over in the other room? Maybe one of you can possibly perform it. I don't know. I don't have a voice.
Oh, yes, here's the lyrics, nephew. Huel, I was shit at singing. She made fun of your uncle.
And Vixen will depressingly give you the lyrics.
Would that help with the performance?
Oh, let's have a look. Go up and make a performance check if you want to read some of the lyrics.
I'll accompany Huel to give
Sure.
him advantage by helping.
Sure. Yeah, the old duo back together again.
All right. Give the old college try. Oh boy.
Oh.
No, I can't get it down.
I must apologize. I must apologize. I know you've been waiting long. Look. Which one of you is the princess? Which one of you is the dwarf? Which one of you is the shipbuilder? Oh, I can't. I just can't. One day we will get this right. And recognizing the script that you got from this room here, I think.
Yeah, Willow took it.
Yep, there are 3 parts to this play. There's the princess, there's her lover the dwarf, and there's a ship's captain who tragically sinks their boat.
I think Willow put on the pirate captain outfit, so he's kind of currently wearing kind of like a pirate hat at the moment, but he'll kind of like take out the booklet that he took from that room and he'll kind of like offer it out to you guys to read it.
Obviously, Rynell's the princess. Right?
All right.
Oh, nephew Scam, you're the captain. I don't think nephew Tree and I have enough gusto of bravado to perform. This place is the worst.
Okay. I shall endeavor to play the role. Also.
Willow will take off the captain hat and he'll kind of like just like lightly plop it on your head. I'm sorry, I can't do the part, but it seems like you'll be best.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks for thrusting me into the limelight. 15 minutes is coming up.
Nephew Huel, I don't mean disrespect, but you're already small. You should be the dwarf.
I guess so. I'll give Rynell a bardic inspiration.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen. Actually, everybody on stage, can you make me an intelligence check, please?
Huel, can you give all of us bardic inspiration? Thank you.
I don't. It's gonna be all my bardics, and if there's a big fight, I'm gonna need them.
Yeah.
Nephew Tree, we should be ready with props to throw their way.
What you've noticed...
If we must.
Sorry, just one thing. Huel, you notice that as you do these terrible performances, these ghostly figures in particular, they kind of stand up and attention and expectingly, then when it all fizzles, they drop down in their seat again. You get the impression they are restless spirits and they need something to stop their endless waiting. And sorry, Vixen, what were you saying?
Just whispering to Nephew Tree that we should be ready to throw props out if needed from this cluttered room.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the matinee performance of The Princess of Xanatharos. I am the director. This is my creation. I apologize for the days and days and days of delay, but I'm sure this will sort things out. Renal.
Does Game do like a history check to see if he has a good idea, a good grasp of what the play is about, or stuff
Sure.
like that?
Sure.
Okay. He has advantage on this.
I'm also gonna, in the interest of helping the performance, I'll cast Disguise Self and just make myself look like a dwarf.
Okay. Okay. So Game's got the hat. He all looks like a dwarf.
Or actually, no, I don't need to. I could just do the. I have the doppelganger mask, so I won't.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste a spell slot.
You should doppelganger and you can change. Yeah, cool. Awesome. All right. Can you all make me performance checks, please?
Okay. Plus 0 performance. Okay, I'm going to add a D10 to that. Using the somehow as a fighter, I'm able to give myself a D10. Oh, good. That's a 1. 6.
Renell, you have a bardic if you want to use it or save it.
I think I'll save it. I mean, I got a 25, so
Yeah.
Let the gurgling depths rise, and the galley of the Xanathar, the Princess Galiceria, be got up on my waves. My minds are terrible, terrible. Something is not right. We will get this sometime this year. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. And he starts weeping as he leaves the stage again.
Okay.
that wasn't good enough.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay.
Renal, come on, you're supposed to look like a princess. Being pretty and young is not good enough. Do better.
Oh, are we? Is everyone wearing their costumes?
Oh yeah, then I will go to the costume. This is the costume place, right?
It is?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. So if we were going to like perform, I would have totally like dressed up as a princess.
Okay.
Then
Consider yourself dressed up now. With a sparkling crown that is very cheap when you look at it closely. Okay. Alright. This is the second matinee performance in attempt 3,436. Take 3,436. Take and action. It's all around, please. And you may do so at advantage.
what was that? Sorry.
You may do so at advantage. Performance check at advantage. Oh.
I can add D10 on top of mine with my last second wind.
D10 plus...
That's 14. I'm only getting ones right now.
That's a 21.
That's 14 for Scan.
Just a D10, not a D10 plus 7?
Just a D10,
Just
I
a
believe.
D10.
Isn't it? Is it for the...
This
Can
is your second win.
Tactical shift is just a D10.
Just a D10.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so
Yeah,
14,
so
28, and 20. Prop Master Vixen, Prop Master Willow, what are you doing?
Willow's in the kind of like the background area because he's noticing like some clouds and as well as some like other parts. So he's gonna kind of like gently like rock the clouds, looking like they're kind of like moving with the background or something.
Cool. And Uncle Vixen?
Vixen sees these wire racks, guessing there's some type of pulley system, and will grab like different scenery, like if an ocean wave or something is needed, and try to hook it up there and throw it out there.
Willow and Vixen, performance checks, please, at advantage.
That's be straight because we have disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Heart's just not in it. So, Renal, you recite the story of Princess Galasir, a lonely dragonborn on the island of Xantharos. Until one day a dwarven delegation comes, which is unusual because hardly anybody visits the Xantharos Islands at all because of the Calhay Sea. And just out of interest, this is the Calhay Sea, and if you go far enough east off the map, you'll find yourself in the setting for the second book of the series, Torrents of the Spellbinder. Everything connects. All right. So you're alone.
Skame also. Skame use. I mean, he has the flaming sword, which might look like if that's ever needed to draw a sword or make him have that burst into flame. And he has levitate. So if somebody needs to levitate, he could do that.
Sure. So eventually, the character played by Willow the Dwarven Prince and the Xanatharos Dragonborn Prince fall in love. But of course, in classic Romeo and Juliet styles, it is not accepted. Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Get a little bit of rope.
How much?
800. Alright, fine.
Take this out of your account. Are you okay with that?
Is there $15 Robux gift cards?
The early birthday present.
No, you don't get it, take it out. So I still have money? Thank you.
Okay, see you soon. Hey, sorry about that. Where were we? Okay, yeah, so the love between the dwarf and the princess is not things, so they decided to flee Xanatharos across the Calhay Sea in the desperate hopes of getting to Odinbeer, where maybe their love will be accepted. And they hire Skame as the ship captain, and unfortunately the ship captain decides to destroy their boat. He's too is opposed to their love, so much so that he's prepared to take his own life. So Skame takes his flaming sword and drives it into the ship, and the ship bursts into flames. The flames don't look good because Vixen's heart wasn't in it, but it is good enough for the effect. And the skeletal figure of the director of the show comes out, and he's almost crying tears. At last, my play has been performed with such panache. They may rest in peace. He clatters to a pile of bones. All the spirits disappear as they fade away. And Pinky and Chipper, what a performance! You guys are back.
That was a great show.
Chipper will kind of like clap its wings together.
Bravo, bravo.
Come, let us give a bow. Come on. Come, Yule. Come, Renell. all the little people as well, Willow and Vixen.
You guys were the show. Us too. We weren't doing anything.
No, you
Oh.
were. Come on, there you go. He'll
Oh.
grab you by the hands. Come on, let's go. Off you go.
Now Nephew's game called his uncle Little. Oh, he's the worst.
Come on, Vixen. Let's go. Come on.
Woohoo!
Expected.
Pinky whistles.
All right. Let's give our bow. Blow a kiss to the crowd.
I'll say the spirits fade away and the director fade away as you take your bow as a good enough performance of the Princess of Xantheros. And Samsadar says, the Pinky, do you hear the song still, is it? And you don't?
No. There's no song anymore.
I mean, you're muted from the song that was driving everybody to sadness. You don't hear it still. And Samsadar says, do you think we can enter the auditorium safely now that the performance is over? Does somebody want to test it?
Let's give it a shot.
Right.
That
Free
was
to
outside.
wander into the auditorium, like where the seats are.
You can just jump down. Come over here.
Vixen jumps down, Yol jumps down, and you no longer hear this dreadful tune, and you're no longer affected in the way that Pinky was.
I'm good.
All right. Sounds good.
Pinky looks over you, seeing that you like some were in a battle. He says, "I didn't know playing in a play takes such a toll on your armor. Willow, looks like you got beaten up or something."
I was having such bad luck. Had some Minotaur trying to stab me, and it was horrible.
A Minotaur? I didn't see any Minotaur in the play. What you talking about?
Oh, it was back with all the props and everything. It was just horrible.
Ah,
Yes.
wish
In
I was
this
there.
Auditorium, Vixen and Willow, with you no longer able to hear this dreadful tune that's, that has weird harmonics and all sorts of arrhythmic patterns. Your malaise leaves you. You feel a lot better.
Oh, come to Uncle right now. I'm so sorry. I tried to give myself up to that witch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to hug you. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just glad you're back to normal.
Willow, seeing you guys hug, he'll come up to your sides and he'll kind of like hug you both and kind of like try to pick you up, but he's not strong enough, but he'll kind of like gently pat you guys on the back.
Oh, everybody, family hug. Bring it in. Come, Pinky. Come, y'all. Come, Skame. Oh, Samson, our new ally. You too.
The last shot, what the hell? We have succeeded in some way today. That is I'll take that success any day. It gives
So, every acting troupe has a name. What should we call ours?
Well, you all are my nieces and nephews.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Nephews
Good to have
and
you back. Good to have you back, Uncle.
Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, and Pinky, thank you for sharing your alcohol with your sad, depressed uncle. I'm sorry I couldn't enjoy it then.
Wow. What about now?
Oh, you make these old bones happy.
Pinky lets like single tear out. Gives a bear hug.
Just embraces it.
Oh, not too tight. Remember, these old bones are brittle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, if our nephew Tree and I are happy here, what about those prisoners? You think we could form a conga line and bring them here?
Should we look at the last piece of the puzzle first, maybe? I don't know. They're still safe there in the heap, in the jail.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
The small tendril of smoke that was from Willow and Vixen, is that gone in here, or is that still attached to us?
It's gone. When your malaise left, the smoke left.
I don't know, nephew Pinky, that smoke that goes from the prison that was attached to nephew Tree and I, it's no longer here. What if that forms some type of barrier?
Oh, maybe. Should we go outside and look what's going on outside, maybe? Just to make sure it's safe. We can escort them here.
Probably not a bad idea.
Curious, head outside, and you still see smoke from the Dungeon of Tears going to the Shadow Ziggurat, kind of like this, right? And if you remember, there's a beam leaving from the top of the Shadow Ziggurat that goes straight up to the dome above this place.
So the dome's still present?
Yep.
Looks like we will have to go to Ziggurat thing.
Before we do that, I definitely need to heal, though. I used up most of my spells.
Do you want to just take like a short breather? Since it looks like whatever curse is here is done. So we can at least, so you can.
Well, he needs more. He needs more than a short breather, because he only has 2 spell slots left.
Well, I can't give you spell slots.
I don't know. We can spend time sleeping here.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can spend the time here.
Nephew Samsadar, what say you? Do we have time for an extended rest, or is it best for a short one?
Well, this is the reason why the shoemaker is so cautious. She literally fears to sleep. I mean, this is a dark place. Just because we found access and ended this curse doesn't mean other creatures might not wander in here. I hear what you're saying, Willow, you really need a rest, but I'm just going to let you know that it's risky to sleep here at night. Sleep here at all, for that matter. Whether it's a risk worth taking or not, I leave that to you.
Sounds like a short rest to me.
Yeah.
Well, let at least catch the breath.
Yeah, short rest will be good enough at least to heal.
Whereabouts do you short rest exactly? Out here in the auditorium with some rotten seats?
We could do so on the stage, or go back to one of the rooms where I guess those were kind of like where the crew slept.
It is literal beds here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we could do that. I can ritual cast the tiny hut if we need it.
Well,
kinda
short
like
rest.
this.
Do you sleep in a short rest? Isn't it you sort of have a sandwich and you just kind of do a bit of R&R?
I mean, you do whatever you want for an hour.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess having a cat then. Does game search the body of the is it the director?
Just a pile of
Maybe
bones.
just a pile of bones. Okay.
Alright,
Is there is there something non-magical, like it's something which is typical for him, like of historical value? This game would like to just pick something like that up if that's possible. Not so important.
Nothing distinctive. I mean, any clothes he has are rotten off long ago. They're just hanging on to his skeletal form in tatters. And you get the impression this play was thousands of years in the making.
Yeah.
But you finally turned it around. So you guys can find a place to rest. Could be in the beds, could be in the stage, could be wherever you like. But you may successfully long rest. Short rest. Sorry. Short rest, yeah.
If not, take heal.
More than that. Oh, I didn't need that much. Hold on. Oh yeah, I only need like 2. No, I need 1. Jesus Christ, I'm only down like... I'm down 7 HP, yeah.
Right. So short rest successfully taken. And during this short rest, Samzadar says, well, at the very least, we have made progress. We know the source of sadness. We know how to stop the sadness. Need I remind you that your very exit from this place depends on me. So once again, once we have got rid of the Shadow Dome, we need to travel about a day south of here and meet with my acquaintance. As I think I said to you, I am hoping diplomacy will solve the day. But if not, then violence will surely prevail. But regardless, that is a problem for, I'm hoping, tomorrow. What is the plan today?
1 stop left, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Head on out.
Okay. So, can I go backwards? Can Skame roll me a d20, please? So the journey.
That can only be good.
No, 2 is good. Nothing happens on a 2.
Oh, okay.
20 is bad.
Oh, I would hope we could at least cross the street without,
Yeah.
drawing attention.
We're famous now. Famous actors, so it's difficult. So, is it TNN, the nieces and nephews, or is it? We're just gonna go roll with TNN. Or the full.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
TNN.
Awesome.
Makes.
Okay, just give me a second here. It wasn't quite right. Right, screwing this up a bit.
What do we know about the ziggurat or the shadow ziggurat? Do we have any information on that, or?
You know that a big blue beam of light is going up from the center, and that is in turn powering the dome. Okay, but let's. I'll show you on the map. I just didn't quite do the map right. My apologies. I did it. Dang. It's alright. It's alright. Having a brain freeze. Click on that. 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 That. What's really weird about this map, I'm going to just copy and paste the picture instead, because that's going to be easier. My apologies, but this is what the shadow ziggurat looks like. There we go. Great. Beam
Discord.
of light. Discord, yeah, sorry, Discord.
Oh, it doesn't look ominous at all.
Looks very peaceful.
Yeah. A ziggurat minding its own business. I mean, the ziggurat itself. Do we have any sort of can Skane do a history roll? Is that a known thing in this world, or
No, I mean the
okay.
ziggurat is literally where the palace was, and the palace isn't there anymore. It's been replaced by the ziggurat. So there's no history check. It doesn't make sense.
But this whole Shadow Realm stuff, does that have some sort of did that come back sometime in the history, or is that the?
Not
really.
specifically in the history of Odinburgh, and I finally got the map worked out. Whoops. When you hear about shadowy versions of thing, often called the what's the opposite of the Fey Realm? The Dark Fey Realm, is it? Is that what they call it? Whatever they call it. It's
I know it's the Seelie and Unseelie Court,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure about like the Dark Realm or something like that. That one,
a good example is the Upside Down in Stranger Things. That type of version of reality. Yep. But this is what you see.
Let's get our steps in, I guess.
Where is it? It's like I can't.
You're all the
can't
way
see it.
down at the bottom here.
Yeah, I can't see.
Can't see anything?
She's not on the map.
Oh, Renell.
That's
I did somebody twice?
There's two pinkies.
Two pinkies. And
I'm
who was
just
it? There was Renell. And of course, Samsida. There we go. That should be better now. Sorry about that. So down here is where you are.
Oh, this thing is pretty tall.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. I don't want to walk up that thing. Well, let's go.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Are there any doors or anything that we see?
No doors.
What is it? What's the tent here? Where are these tents? Are there still people around, or?
I'll put it this way. You don't see the tents from the angle you're at.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Looks like a good exercise.
Yeah. A little bit of cardio, people. Let's go.
That's right. Cardio's good for the soul. Remember, high knees, high knees.
I just saw the turn order pop up. Is that the initiative? Or...
First to the top gets the boost.
Roll
Oh,
for
it's the wrong initiative.
You don't want to race your uncle, Pinky.
All right, as
Yeah.
always, shenanigans to give myself advantage. And it's bad. All right.
Also, when you have a chance, can you give me that Drake token again?
I'll grab it from the Eyrie of the Fabled. Just a sec.
There's a couple of giants. I think.
I'll explain what's going on in just a second. So I'll bring this Drake back. There's your Drake. No longer taking the dodge action, but that's all right. So basically, these three giants were laying low, which is impressive for giants. And as soon as they saw someone approach on the stairs, they're going to... Oops, they're going to roll into initiative is what they're going to do. Going to take their prepared action. And... Oops. And throw rocks. Oh, initiative. Okay. Oh, they didn't get their initiative rolls. What's going on? Weird. Oh, glad I rolled that a 0, 5, and an 18. Okay, so they say, "You're not welcome. You should not be there." And they pick up some rocks and debris that they've got from the top of the ziggurat. And the first rock just comes hurtling down straight at Skane. And it rolls 21. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Does 21 bludgeoning damage as a rock slams into you. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
18.
Okay, you're fine. But then the second one who has a second rock prepared throws it at you as well and rolls a 17 Skane.
This game dodges out of the way of that one.
The rock shatters to a million pieces. Oh, and the last one, a 25 Skane.
That's gonna hit.
Another
I'll try
rock
to cutting words that one.
Sure, so it's 25 and we're looking for a 20.
Oh, let's go.
Ah, you avoid.
Oh, that's 20's gonna hit as well. That's just
it.
gonna hit.
I rolled a 25.
Well, no, that takes it. Yeah, that takes it to
so that's
19.
19. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect game. Just whispers past him.
Which is good because you avoid 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Oh wow. Okay. This game's gonna reduce the damage he did take by a little bit.
Sure.
So by 9 at least.
It's
All right.
21, so
Okay.
12.
Wow. Watch out below.
Okay. Yeah. Vixen, what would you like to do?
Okay, Vixen is going to prove to Pinky why you don't want to race Uncle Vixen. So
One
first,
thing-
we're going to start off.
Don't forget one tile equals 10 feet.
So first, we'll start off with a bonus action dash, and which means when I take the dash, my speed increases by 10. So I got a base of 45, so that's going to be 55. So 5 squares. So 1, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. Actually, so I have a question, Malcolm. I might back it up real quick. I have an ability to fly for 10 minutes each day. If I activate my Draconic Flight, do I get my normal movement then? If I fly up these stairs, or is it still 1 tile equals 10 feet?
You can't reduce the scale of the map. I mean, it's still 10
Okay.
feet.
Okay. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you can fly up if you want, absolutely.
Well, we're gonna take the. No, we're not gonna do that, and then still have normal movement, which will be 4 tiles because 45. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and screw it. I'm gonna action dash as well for another 55. So 30, 40, 50.
Awesome. Definitely done.
I think wait, 55 times 2 is 110. I get an extra 10, so an extra boom. Okay, perfect. Done.
Okay, absolutely running up the stairs, despite the old bones, just absolutely running up. Yep.
And using a monk point to activate my elemental powers, but that's it. Yeah. That just happens.
Okay, sure. Okay, Willow.
All right. Willow is going to start charging up after Vixen. So we're going to go ahead and also use his action to run up to dash.
So it'd be 6 squares.
So we're going to get to there. And he's just going to look back to his 2 companions and he's going to go get to the top. And with that, his Drake will take its turn right after him. So I'll have its Drake also take the dash action.
So the Drake's more closer. It wouldn't make sense staying back. So we can just move it there for now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. And then, yeah, that'll end those 2 turns.
Okay. So this guy does not throw a rock, but he casts some type of spell. And we're going to roll just not the thing. So it'll be that. Oops. I assume a 27 hits. Vixen.
Yeah.
So easier to just roll this plus 4. So to take 10 points of damage, but I need you to make a
What type?
strength 10 points of force damage, actually. Force damage.
Okay, can't do anything about force. Okay, strength save. Not
Strength
good at
save,
the
yep.
$13.
You get knocked all the way back to the bottom, and you take an additional 5.
Reaction, slow fall.
Oh, with slow fall, I won't give you the 5d6 damage. You're good. You do some cartwheels and spinny things and land gracefully on your feet, but you are at the bottom. And with the second one of these, he's going to try and hit Willow. With that, 12, I assume, will miss Willow. Okay.
Yep.
So these 2 blush. You see Vixen very gracefully fall behind you. It's his turn. Yol, you're up.
So how far up is this thing again? I could probably just. Is that accurate or?
No, double that.
Oh, okay. So like 200 feet. All right. Do we see anything else aside from these giants?
You see these tents either side. There's tents all around. You're not sure what it's about, but there are tents for sure. But nothing else.
Right.
You don't see an entrance in, for example.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do. All right, I'll just move. So it's half movement effectively. Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
Go there. I'm gonna do a bless at 2nd level
Right. Who are you blessing?
on We'll do Willow, Scam, Pinky, and Vixen.
Both game Pinky. Where's Pinky? All right, below you. Pinky and Vixen. All right.
And
Nice.
and this is Bless?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Hjold. Concentrating, giving your party some buffs. Fantastic. Pinky, gonna work on leg day. Did you do leg days? What you got?
Let's see. So I'll just keep moving up. Not sure how. Okay, 35 here.
That was
And
35. Don't forget it's 10 feet per square.
I don't see square, so I wasn't sure that's.
Oh, sorry. I'll put the grid back on. I turned it back on for my screenshot. Let me just show the grid once again. Here you go.
Thank you. So 10 feet. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, this. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport another
Sure.
30 feet.
Okay, so that's another 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess since I'm still too far away, I'll do the dash action.
Sure.
Actually, no. You know what? I'll go a different route. I'll go slow and steady. I'll take as an action. I'll take dodge action.
Okay, all right. Very good. Dodging nicely for the inevitable rain of rocks that are going to come down. Renal, what you got?
All right. Let's see. Who hasn't moved yet? Let's see. This game's already up there. How far up is the ziggurat again? Apologies.
200 feet.
About 200 feet.
200. All right. And we're just looking to see who's moved already. Let's see. Is the reason Uncle is back down is because he got pushed off?
He got hit with a beam of energy and then knocked him back.
I'm just going to go to Uncle and be like, Uncle, you want a trip?
Oh, yes. Let's go get these bastards.
All right. Then I'm going to go over to him. I'm going to spend a 4th level spell slot, but before that, shenanigans.
I wanted to do that. I just didn't want to blow my slot yet.
All right. That is an 8. Oh, okay. This is one of those things. All right. A creature that is friendly towards you appears in a random unoccupied space within 60 feet of you. And the creature is... the Flump is back.
The
Nice.
flump.
Keep it going.
Oh, I lost the flump.
Is it the same flump?
It's
I
the
don't
same.
know. Is it the same?
Yeah, it absolutely.
All right. So once he summons, I assume if he summons there and he's like within like high-fiving distance, I'm just gonna use my free action to like hold up a hand for the Flump to just like do a high five with.
It's a tentacle high five, but absolutely.
Do a high five with the Flump. Anyway.
Rolls into initiative, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
And
handle
of course
that.
you control. Ooh, that's a fast
18.
one.
No flump.
All right. Anyway, myself and Uncle are going to go ahead and dimension door.
All the way to the top?
Yep. Well, I will spawn it so that Uncle will be like at the lip of the top whereas I'll be on the stairs, sort of like slightly below.
Sure, feel free to move your tokens as you dimension door all the way up.
Like here.
Oomph. And the two giants kind of at the front smiles. Okay, Skame.
No, I still have movement.
Oh, sure.
So I will actually try. I will try to like. How far away are these like landings?
About 60 feet, I guess. It's 200 feet, so 60, 120, 200. About 60 feet high, each one of the landings.
All right. Then I will use sort of like 30 feet to sort of like start going to one of the landings, like here.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, so movement, dimension doors, Vixen's right in the front line, probably where he wants to be. Where does Skame want to be?
Skame is going to activate a new power of his. He's going to start floating up, and he's going to do use a dash action. So he's going to use his action to dash, and he can fly double his speed for one round. So he is going to fly 140 feet up because it's double, right? The movement.
Oh, so that'll get you right there. Nice.
Or if you're flying, is it straight, or is it just everything is double on the map?
Everything is double.
He's flying.
Distance is
Everything's
still
double.
the same.
Okay. So is it 70 feet or 140 feet if he's flying?
What would it be normally?
70.
And it's 35. Because regardless of whether you're flying or not,
Yeah,
right?
if you're measuring it out, your movement is just half movement on the map.
Yep, whether we're
Yeah,
flying
okay.
or not, because that was Vixen's
Oh,
question too.
Okay,
Yeah.
no. So he uses his action to dash while he's flying, and then he lands as a little superhero landing right over here, because that's exactly 140 feet. And then he's going to action surge.
Oh, okay.
So he still gets some attacks in, and he's going to attack the one casting the spells.
Yeah, put a blue
Spell
dot
up here.
Blue dot gets a little lost, but
Yeah.
the one with the yellow dot is the one that was casting spells. Okay, sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna go after him first. While he's still warming up. 13, does that hit?
13 does not hit, but you are blessed.
Oh, of course. That is true.
17,
All right, 17.
hits. Hashtag bless wins. Okay, 17 hits.
All right. Bless in the house. Okay. Well, I got my sneak attack because I got my uncle next to me, so that's 15 total.
Yeah, 15
And the next
total.
attack is with advantage because of Vex. 17 plus D4. I think that should hit then if the other one would hit.
Oh, hold on a sec.
So that's another hit.
Hold on a sec. As you get up closer, I'm going to retcon this just slightly. It looked like there were 7 giants up there. That's because
7?
the guy go before, as he saw you approaching, cast mirror image on himself. So,
okay.
So let's just roll a d20 for the first one. I think you want to roll
D20.
low, don't you? So that
No, I think it's high.
mirror confuses me.
I got it. It's coming.
Okay. So roll a d20. If you have 3 duplicates, 6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate. So that hits a duplicate, right?
Okay.
So that's 2 duplicates.
Yeah, and there's
Yep,
and there's the
with 2
second
duplicates,
attack.
8, yeah.
Second
Is a
attack.
9.
With 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher, so it hits a duplicate.
Okay, so 2 duplicates down.
Okay. All right. Oh, that was his. Let's see. Bonus. The jump was the bonus action, and that's his turn.
Okay, at least you got rid of some of the mirror images.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vixen and Skame, that's as high as you can get up. These 2 guys are effectively blocking the way. But this guy behind you, I'm going to roll a d4. 1 to 2, it's Skame. It's Skame. He's going to pick up another boulder at the top. Get off our wheel. He throws it. Boom. Oh, 27. 23 points of bludgeoning damage. And a strength saving throw, please. You are blessed.
Hashtag.
Oh, strength saving throw. I'm
Strength
sorry.
saving throw, yeah. And hashtag
Let's
blessed.
see. My strength is 2 points lower, so that would be a 15
15. Okay, sure.
Plus-
Plus
plus 3, so that's
So 18.
18.
Yeah, despite a rock to the face, you managed to maintain your position at the top there. Chipper,
What was the damage again?
23.
23. Okay, ouch.
I think that's your Chipper, isn't it, Willow?
Yes, sorry. He is going to fly up. Let me just verify how much flying speed he's got.
I think it's 60.
All right, so he got 60 feet of flight, so it's going to go ahead and use an action to just dash up there.
In other words, he can move 10 squares. That measuring system isn't right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to verify. So basically, he can go up to 120.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you're right.
but basically,
yeah.
right about there.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
just double what you're looking at.
Yeah, you're right. So he takes a dash action, he can move 120 feet, but that looks like 60 on this map. So absolutely, he can just dash up there.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, cool. Sam's at takes a dash action and rushes up to also about there. Okay, the Despair Giant right in front of... It's got to be Vixen. Vixen, he brings down a massive great club. Almost looks like more like a tree than anything. And boom! The first one smashes next to him, breaking a little bit of the ziggurat. Another one comes down. Boom! 27 to hit. And you take...
Got a hit?
Yeah. 19 points of bludgeoning damage as he just bashes you with this tree two-handed. All right, Vixen, finally, you're up close to these guys. What do you do?
All right, what do I do? I did not want to burn this fast, but we are going to do it. So I'm going to burn my Draconic Flight, so spectral gray wings come out of Uncle Vixen's back.
Nice.
And then I am going to fly around the edge. And then come up to him around the backside of him, gaining my charger, since I moved at least 10 feet in a straight line, and time to punch him.
That was more cunning than you knew, because since their range is 10, you never actually left this guy's attack range. So, well done.
I was ready to take that attack.
Dancing between the feet of
All right.
giants. And 24 hits.
So, again, where is Charger at? I just had it. So I'm going to choose for Charger instead of doing the extra D8. He is pushed 10 feet for a taste of his own medicine and go tumbling down the stairs.
No save?
It's part of Charger. I can do it once per turn. I can either push him 10 feet away or do an extra D8 bonus attack.
Okay, just because it kind of makes more sense. I'm going to say he tumbles down the steps this way as opposed to around the backside. And he falls to the ground.
And then
Over
here is the
here.
damage from the attack. We're going to go with acid for this. So 13 acid from my punch and then falling down the stairs.
He takes 30 points of damage, so 43 points of damage as he tumbles down the stairs. Nice.
Oh, wrong guy, Malcolm. I wanted this guy to make a way for a path.
Just move this guy over here. It's
Or
probably easier.
and yeah, perfect. Okay, yep,
Oh,
that'll work.
then in that case, he falls down this way.
Yeah, because I wanted him to go down there near Sam Zadar and near Pinky. Yeah, that was the plan.
And I'm giving him a dexterity save, which is... Yeah, he falls prone at the bottom to tumbling. Ass over tea kettle. Alright, nice move, Vixen.
That was just the first punch. So now gonna fly over to this guy for a second punch. For 21.
Hits him to see if he's got any tricks. Oh, maybe. He's still got one duplicate
nope,
left.
Yep. He has a duplicate, yep. I need to roll under 11 for this. Nope, so 17. So all duplicates gone.
Yep.
Bonus action flurry. Burn that monk point. So first flurry punch, probably a miss. Second flurry punch. A miss. Okay. That's fine though.
That was a good
And
round.
I'll say I'm 10 feet in the air in his face because I got my wings.
Right, fantastic. Okay, Willow.
Willow, since he's wearing some spider slippers, he is going to go ahead and start walking off the railing a little bit, just so he's out of so he's not going to. He can hide beside the building. He'll go ahead and dash up, so he'll get to there using his action to dash. And with his bonus action, he'll just continue to command his Drake to keep on charging. So with his Drake, it will go ahead and use its action to dash, and we'll just end the turn like that.
Okay. Gygor looks at his... this guy's called Gygor. He looks at his fallen comrade down at the bottom. Any people up here? And he goes to grab Skane. He rolls a 16 on his strength check. Is game athletics or acrobatics? You're looking for a 16. So
Oh, it's different now. Malcolm. Is it a grapple? Is that what he's doing?
He's going to grapple him and throw him down the stairs.
Oh, unless it's a special ability, grapples change where it's now just a straight. It takes one of your attacks and it's a straight save, a dex or strength save. Unless he has an ability.
Plus your strength modifier, which is 13, and proficiency bonus.
Does the attack have to hit?
3.
Or
No, it's a he has a save for it that you have to beat now.
8 plus strength, 5 is 13, and proficiency is 3. What did I just say? So 8 plus 6.
16.
16, yeah, DC 16. Strength or dexterity saving throw.
With bless.
With bless, that's true.
Hey, can't catch the wind, my friend.
He's going to try again.
Oh. So. Okay.
Just another DC 16 save.
Yeah. That's all. Well, I can't, with bless, can't avoid that, so that down I go.
So in Hulk type style, he grabs you by the leg, and then throws you down. And
Well, I will use Featherfall to reduce my to not take any damage.
you avoid 10d6 damage then.
Okay, yeah, that's
right there.
No, Featherfall, he only falls 60 feet per round. So he might have a chance to stop himself after 60 feet.
Okay, so
yeah.
about there then, I guess.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right.
So this game's floating down.
Sure. Okay. Okay, guys, you might be right about this, but no problem. The heroes are coming.
For the flump to attack the giant too at advantage.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
why
the
not?
Flump is going to attack the giant. I forgot the giant was down there. Okay,
Let's
Flump.
go.
Okay, stench spray or tendrils. What do you think?
Tendrils, because he has advantage. But not my flump, so up to...
He's going to do tendrils.
Not my fault.
Ah, ha, ha. Hero!
Natural 20!
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So it does 5, 7, 9 points of damage to the fallen giant. Get that 9 in. Target must make a constitution save. Oops, there's a Flump's constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw. He rolls a 9. So what does that mean?
He takes 1 d4 acid damage at the start of its turn, and he continues to do it until he saves.
Okay, so he's... There you go, Flump. Fantastic. Battle is over. Yol, what you got?
Lump MVP right there.
As always.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, you know what? Since he's on the ground, I'll just let's try to take a stab at him. Try to true strike him. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, nice.
It's radiant damage.
That's just normal. Fantastic. Excellent hit.
And then I'll use my bonus action rabbit hop to hop up this way.
Okay, not invoking an attack of opportunity. Fantastic.
Pinky, we need you down here. As you saw the giant thing tumble past, probably.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, I didn't realize it. All right, so Pinky, I guess, hearing that, will head down. How badly does Giant look like? Like, is he's pretty bloodied, or
Not much.
not much? Okay, yeah, Pinky will head out. I think the distance is what, 25, so that's 50. So I'll do the same thing that I did again: walk and then teleport. So that's the bonus action.
I'm just like seeing Pinky teleport in the air and drop the people's elbow on him from above.
Yeah, Pinky appears right there, and I'll just do attack on the giant, trying to smash his head.
Okay. You can absolutely smash his head. Don't forget it's at advantage.
Yep, and I think I also have bless, so
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Six
that's
hits.
probably hit.
Don't forget
Right.
about that chance for natural 20.
Oh yeah,
Just make one more attack, but he will do 17 points of damage. Nope, but there we go. It's always worth a roll. 5% chance.
Yep.
Okay, then. Yeah, beat up. So second attack, I assume Pinky. With the
Yep.
Wall of Monder. 14 hits, but once again, might be natural 20. 24 definitely hits.
alrighty. I'll reroll 1d6. So 4 more damage on top of 13, so 17.
21? No, 17. 17. Sorry, 17.
Yeah.
Okay, now of course we don't need to worry about you toppling him since he's already prone.
Yep. That would be all. I used my bonus action already.
Samsada says, you lined them up for me, Pinky. Fantastic. Let me get in there. And he's going to swing his sword at advantage twice. It's a 24 and a 20, which will both hit. And he'll do 18 points of damage. And as a creature tumbles down, Pinky smashes it. The giant's about to get up, and Samsada takes his sword and just drives it through his scalp. And Malcolm is answering the question of his wife as the giant
How do you want to do this?
goes down. Fantastic.
Sick.
Kunal.
Pinky gives high five to Samsudar.
He returns it with glee.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
So, first, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and activate my innate sorcery, increase my DC by +1, and giving me advantage on all attack rolls on my stuff. And then I feel like Uncle's being bullied by these guys by just having too many of them. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Banishment on one of them.
Ooh.
Okay. 16
That is a
charisma.
17.
Sorry, I clicked on something, but you now know plums have advanced telepathy. They don't in fact go whoop. This one does. So wisdom saving a charisma. Needs a natural
17.
16. But he has a -3 to charisma. So that'll make it a DC 19. So he needs a 19 or 20 on this roll. Why don't you roll it, Renell? Roll me a 19 or a 20.
Or not.
Yeah, he goes somewhere else.
Yep. And then I will finish walking onto a landing so I am safe and sound and not liable to be thrown off this.
You push right up against this thing here, this corner here, you'll be out of sight, so that's a good idea. Okay, this has gone sideways all of a sudden. Game, what you got?
Game is going to use one of his dice to activate his fly ability, and he's going to just fly straight back up and land here. And then he's going to attack the ogre.
Okay.
Okay, that's a critical hit. So, first.
Sure.
Okay, it's not rolling damage now for some reason. So I'll roll the damage here. And then I get an extra D8 and a D6 on top of that. So it's for the sneak attack, that's another 6. And for the weapon damage,
20.
it's another 6. So it's another 12.
Don't
so
forget
it's
your
20.
fire damage, your extra D6 fire.
Oh, fire damage as well? Okay, and fire damage. Okay, all right. Well, here we go. Look at that.
Okay,
So that is, what's that? 12, 17. That's 34 damage.
Yep, I got it. What was I going to say? Oh, this is your first attack. So you crit on a 19 or a 20? Yep. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. An advantage on this one?
Second attack. Second attack is with advantage. It's an 18. Oh, well. Still a hit. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And that is without the sneak attack, so that's 15 damage.
Got it. He's in a pickle now.
And I use I should have done it before. I add a sonic strike to it, so that does an extra damage. I should have done it on my critical hit.
Oh, you can do it on your critical hit. So double the psychic.
Okay. All right. So let's see. That is a resistance. Leaf in the wind. Why can they just not? Okay, here. So that is, I call it elemental strike. Oh, it's not very much, but I get an extra D8 then.
Yep.
Top of that.
Oh,
So that is 12 extra damage. It's force, and the giant has to make. I'm going to force him to make a strength saving throw. Otherwise, he'll be shoved back 10 feet off the ziggurat.
What's the DC?
The DC is.
What was the 19?
19. Well, he'll pass. That's a pass.
He's a big boy. It's +5 to his strength save. So there we go.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Spear giant all the way down here is dead. He won't get a go. Chipper.
All right. Chipper will go ahead and use its full movement to fly up, and it will go ahead and help give advantage to. I guess we'll do for Uncle for the next person.
Okay. Samsida says, "Why did I down?"
He already went.
What do you rent? Samsida?
Yep. After Pinky, yeah, because he finished off the giant. It was the how you want to do this.
Oh,
he's on there twice for some reason.
Okay, so I'll just skip this turn. Spear giant is somewhere else.
Pick him up, Uncle.
Okay.
Oh, Oh, thank you right now for getting me up here in time, and thank you, Chipper.
Yeah, so I'm still flying, so we're gonna fly back and fly forward, activating Charger, because I moved at least 10 feet in a straight line, and throw a punch at
Is it
advantage.
at least 10 feet, or is it 10 feet plus?
If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line toward a target and immediately before hitting it with a melee attack.
Okay, so he tries to swipe at you with his great club, but you're just not quite left his attack range, so you're fine.
Yep, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Gonna use the Charger to not do the D8 and make him be pushed 10 feet away. But I want to get extra range on it, so I'm also going to use the Elemental Push, which will require a Strength save from him of DC 14, or he's pushed 20 feet.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, so just the 10 feet to push him off then, and do the damage. We're going Acid again, so 12 Acid, and he's pushed 10 feet off the ziggurat.
No, he's not, because he was here, and 10 feet...
Oh, he was here,
puts him
that's
there.
right, each tile's 10. Yep. That's fine. I can only do the charge attack once a turn, but there is no limit on elemental, so I will stay where I'm at and punch him again with a second punch.
Okay.
Oh, that's damage. That is not a punch. 19?
19 hits.
Alright, so we're gonna do 2. Gonna burn a monk point to stun him, and then going to use the, when I do damage with, I can also force it to make a strength save. It's not once per turn, it's whenever I hit. So another con DC 14 for stun, and strength DC 14 for push 10 feet.
Okay, the strength is 24, he makes it. Con is +4. So roll a d20 and roll between a 1 and a 9, Vixen. There we go, he fails it. Boing. He is stunned.
Okay, so I still have bonus action attack.
At advantage.
And not just at advantage. I'm pretty sure, because stunned makes him be incapacitated. Incapacitated.
Automatically
Yep,
fails
and then he
strength
fails
save.
strength saves. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Yep, so bonus action, punch at advantage. 27. Another max 13 acid damage and pushed 10 feet back.
13, so
Is it
13.
20? Oh, it's 10.
Oh, that's it, right. Oh, damn it. So he tumbles down the side, taking an extra 31 points of damage. Jug, 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 jug. It falls right down to there. Not happy. Okay, no more things left to punch though, Vixen. You're the king of the hill.
No, but
Congratulations.
that's all right. King of the hill with assistance from my niece. All right, all good to go.
Okay,
Let
Willow.
me know if you're ready for another one.
All right. Willow will go ahead and use the dash action to run all the way to the top.
Sure. Okay.
And
Right.
then with his Drake will go ahead and do the same thing.
Okay. Gygor will remain stunned. Plump.
Kill him. Execute him.
Tendrils at advantage. Oh, dirty 20. We'll take it. And so it takes 5 points. It doesn't kill him, unfortunately. And a con save. He makes... Oh, that's a flump for gain. Con save. Does he get advantage? No, he is covered in green goop as well. Alright. Yo!
All right. Well, we got some free shots. Let's try to shank him.
Advantage. The drumstick absolutely hits him.
Radiant.
10 radiant damage. Got it. Oof.
And we'll just continue to back up.
Okay, he's stunned, so he doesn't take an attack of opportunity. You definitely soften up for Pinky, though. Pinky, what do you do?
Pinky turns and says in giant, "Hello there." And oh my! Oh wait, I have a plus. What's
14 hits.
the? Oh, it hits still. Okay.
Yep, 14 is their AC. They're not very well armored, but
Nice.
have a huge pool of hit points. But I'm suspecting it's going to go away. 14 points of damage. Got it. 14 hits. Might be a natural 20. You never know. Okay, 17 hits as well, strangely enough, for another mighty hit with a Maul of Mondor. 16. You almost take him out.
Yeah, it doesn't change. That's roll.
Yeah, brother. Okay. Sam Sedacian. I'll finish him off, Binky. Don't you worry. We're now concentrating on banishment. What do you do?
I'm just going to peer over at the edge. Well, all right. I'm just going to. So he's stunned.
Huh?
So attack rolls against him have advantage, but since he's prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage, so it's flat. So I'm just going to cast Sorcerous Burst on him. Hopefully kill him, knock him out. Second damage. 24 for 8.
Yep.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, whatever. And then I will go back into my cubbyhole.
Skang, you run all the way up there and now there's nothing to smash. What do you do?
There's the beam of light we can smash. I don't know.
There is. Well, yeah, it's. Hang on, he's still alive, right? This fellow over here.
Bottom is, yep.
Also, technically, you don't want to go down because, like, once everybody's up here, I'm going to release the banishment, and then you guys can just wail on the dude that pops up.
Okay, all right. No, this game's gonna stay up. He's gonna draw his bow, and he's going to fire.
Sure.
It will be with disadvantage. I mean, because it's out of range. He's only got a short bow.
Sure.
So we'll just see how that goes.
Advantage, disadvantage.
It's a hit.
And regardless, a 17 hits. So how much damage from your short bow? Huh!
So it's 12. So
I
that's
think
a
you
little,
technically
every
get
little
sneak
bit
attack
helps.
damage because you were at a disadvantage rolled in there. But the good news is you only had 8 hit points. So regardless, he goes down. Beautiful.
There we go. And then he'll change back, I guess, to his sword and shield.
Your
A bit
shipper.
later.
Actually, does everybody want to? You feel free to run up to the top because Renal can hold the concentration for long enough. Feel free to prepare actions. So everybody, feel free to go up there and attack the Despair Giant using your prepared actions. Only one attack each. But yeah, feel
So
free.
actually, if we want to retcon it, if you guys want to go around the side, because I'm ascended over the edge again.
Sure. So, yeah, you guys can. Well, we'll just move into Theatre of the Mind. Don't worry where everybody is.
Oh, okay.
But, so the plan is, you knock it off, and everybody at the bottom prepares an action to smash it when it lands on the ground. Okay, let's see if you can knock it off. Remember, it's a prepared action, so you only get one shot at this.
Yep. So yeah, I release concentration.
He appears. Vixen?
Okay. So I was hoping he would release it on my turn, so I would move 10 feet forward in the air to get the charge.
Yep.
That's basically what I would do.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Perfect. All right.
That you got a hit.
Oh wow.
Do you still have your advantage I gave you?
Oh, I do have the inspiration. Yeah, let me re-roll that.
Get a failed sound anyway.
Did we all move to the bottom, or what's the?
Let's see what this is happens first. Ah, there we go.
Boom.
Yeah, you all move to the bottom.
Nice.
Roll damage for that one. That's quite the range there, Doug.
And then that's guaranteed. That's a guaranteed push, right?
Yeah, it's a guaranteed push. Yep, because I moved 10 feet. Yep,
So falls to the
10
bottom.
feet in a straight line.
Takes another 41 points of damage. We'll start with Sam Sadar. He's going to take his one attack against him. Hits for another 8 points of slashing damage. And then we'll just go through the order as I have it here. Vixen, no. Willow! The thing lands prone before you at the bottom there. What do you do?
He is going to. We're going to do Primal Savagery.
Oh, nice.
So he's just going to have his, like, one of his hands, like, form into kind of like some wooden claws, and we're going to go ahead and try striking with it.
Advantage plus bless. 17 hits. Might be natural 20. No. That's
All right. And then let me go ahead and roll for damage.
$11. Okay, got it. Now we'll go to the flump. Advantage.
Well, before that, I was going to do an attack with his Drake.
Sure, I'll just roll flump damage because flump's not going to kill him.
What? How dare you, sir?
All right. Let's see here. Bite attack. For 18.
You roll again though, because it might be a natural 20.
I don't think his Drake has bless or anything, or does it matter?
Because he's prone on the
You have
ground.
advantage.
Oh, gotcha.
But so roll again. Might be natural 20.
No.
So he does 8 points of chomping damage.
Yep. And then that'll end it for both of them.
Okay, flumps it up. Yo.
Stab. Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
So upon seeing that, his Drake is going to infuse his strike and give him 1d6 of electricity damage to add on to it.
Okay.
Sick.
5. Okay. Oh, 4. No, I said the 5.
It's almost dead.
It is almost dead. Hjol. Hjol already hit. Pinky, they've definitely teed this up for you. Feel free to
Nice.
take an attack at advantage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Feel like this is a team kill. So how would you all like to do this?
How do you want to do this?
I think Dixon knocks him off, and then like everyone just
We just dogpile him.
gets a hit in. You know, that's how exactly. It's
It's like a gangland stabbing right now.
he is Caesar, and we are the Senate. And that's we're taking out the Emperor. It's,
Basically, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So Renelle is just tickled pink that she feels like, you know, a lot of that was due to her support. So she's just going to buff her like nails on her jacket and be like, a good job done. Also, as the flump climbs up the stairs, she's gonna put up another high five.
Very, very sloppy, shall we say. Got slime on it. Okay, so you all go to the top.
That is the friendship.
Skame will have a quick look at the body of that spellcasting ogre. See if there's anything. He has anything
Sure.
special about him or her. or anything else up here or something? I mean, do they have any symbols on them, or are they part of any sort of, can we see if they're part of any just
No.
random ogres?
They
giants?
do have 562 gold pieces amongst them.
Oh, well. That's something.
All right.
I think that'll be-
Getting put into party loot.
Okay, I'm going to move you all as a group here. So just hold your horses. So this is what the top level of the ziggurat actually looks like. Right up here. And you see they've obviously camped some up here. And this is this is the beam of light that's shooting upwards.
So how are we supposed to break this? Just looking at it.
Is
Can you make
there
our
an
Arcana check?
Making a kind of check.
Let's see. Okay, I've got Bless as well still, I think. So that's a D4. Is that a failure or a success or a failure?
It's only for attacks or saves.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. So it's
when you're
23.
thinking of guidance?
I can add D10 on top of that if that's required to succeed.
Well, that fails. But so
Oh,
try.
I'll add a D10 then
Sure.
for my. Okay, D10. Come on, here we go. Daddy needs a success. There we go. It's 31.
Ooh.
31. I'm gonna have to give it to you then.
There's an off switch. Oh, okay.
No, there's not an off switch, unfortunately.
Guys, there's a big red button over here. Should I press
Yeah.
it?
It says off. Oh.
So, it's obvious to Skame and I guess everybody else that this beam of light is definitely powering the dome, and it's been powered by sadness. This shadow ziggurat, that beam is causing the sadness. And you feel as I'll give you this as well. As you glance down, there is no obvious level. Like, you see different levels in the ziggurat, like here, and one at the bottom. But there's no staircase. It's like a hole's been drilled straight down to the ziggurat, all the way down to the bottom. There's no way to climb stairs or anything. There'd be a way to access other levels if you're clever about it, but it's very difficult. What do you do?
Oh, well, I still have my...
And sorry, one more thing I'll give you. If you stand in this light, almost certainly you're going to be overcome by negative emotions. This is the very source of it, so even the ones that are feeling good might feel bad while jumping in, or however they want to get in.
Is there room to squeeze between it, or is the whole opening open with light?
The whole thing's opening with this beam of sadness.
Is it possible to block it somehow? Just put something on top of it, or see what happens? Like put a dead giant's body on top?
Okay. Pinky will drag the body and throw it in the beam.
The beam continues upwards. The giant, doesn't block it.
Could this game investigate? Make some investigation rolls to see if there's a way in?
Sure, make an investigation check as you search around this top entrance.
22.
So what you discover is there's a floor below this one. No other ways into the ziggurat, just this. There's a floor below it. If you tied a rope or something, you could probably access the floor below here that's 50 feet without necessarily going all the way to the bottom. So with a rope and a bit of swinging back and forth through the beam, you could definitely access the floor below.
My grappling hook.
Sure, grab the hook.
Oh,
Just go.
my wings are active. Just tie the rope around me. I'll fly down. I've already been sad today. It's fine.
Do you do that?
All right.
Sure.
Vixen's throwing it out there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we'll just. I mean, yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll tie the rope onto somewhere. I guess something up here. Like, tie the rope onto something, a rock or something.
Or giant. Giants are noted for their
The giant. Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, Vixen, you're going down first.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Vixen. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I will burn a lucky for advantage.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sad days are here again, Vixen.
That's
But
fine.
you do swing over here.
Do you still have bless on?
As
No, it's only less than a minute.
It's over.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would have helped anyway. Vixen, what do? You're right at the end of the rope. What do you do?
What do you see down there?
I yell up depressingly.
Another rope so I can keep going down.
What you see
Oh.
though, is okay. What you see is mirrors on all of the walls, and you see dozens and dozens and dozens of vixens as the mirror reflects the mirror and so on, and all these depictions are of fallen angels all around you. And you're still in this beam, feeling incredibly sad, Vixen. What do you do?
Depressingly scream up.
Mirrors and abstract angel-esque art. Oh, this place sucks.
Should we maybe look for a different way in? Because if we're all gonna, if we all.
I mean, I
fail,
don't think we looked for a different way in.
You did. You didn't.
Yeah, we
find
haven't really looked.
Yeah, we just need to go down.
We'll kind of like look to you guys and go, I can help look down there with him. I can climb down the walls.
Yeah, but then I just think that if everyone gets hit by this beam or whatever, and I mean that's going to make things very difficult down the line. For I assume there'll be more challenges.
There's-
ahead.
Yeah,
No
we're
other-
not in a super hurry. We can take our time to find the proper entrance.
You spend 10
Well,
minutes
pull
looking
Vixen
around
back up.
I'll say with some unnecessary rolling, there is no other entrance into the ziggurat that you can
Oh,
find
okay.
apart from this beam.
Wow.
All right. This game will go next then. Down the hatch. Charisma roll.
Charisma saving throw?
Is there another bless? Maybe if everyone's blessed, that would make it easier for us to get.
I don't have that many spell slots.
Okay. Right now, Willow.
I don't have
no.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
We just need to go through it. So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
have
no,
something,
okay.
then do it. But
Willow's gonna follow behind.
Okay, so Skame I think went first. So Skame, wisdom
Oh,
saving
nice.
throw? A charisma saving throw?
Yeah, I
No, both
think that
fail.
should do it. I hope.
Okay.
16 is a fail.
19 is a fail.
19.
19 is a fail. Oh wow. Okay. Right.
The Skame,
Well,
you're
it
sad.
it is the source of power, so obviously it's
Yeah.
gonna be
No.
strong.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you land
jump
either
through.
end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Renel's going to jump through as well.
Okay, just make me charisma saving throws. No.
I'm not
Renal,
at 20.
23 just makes it.
Fuck all y'all.
Actually, no. I'm going to use my inspiration and a luck point, just because that one is embarrassing. Not that much better.
So, Pinky, do you want to roll?
Oh yeah, Pinky was just busy. He was standing, looking over the edge of the ziggurat, spinning and looking
does
how it
not
falls
want
down.
to be sad.
Okay, let's go. Pinky
Oh,
goes down there too.
make a charisma saving throw. Natural 20s will always succeed, by the way, so good chance.
I'll give it a try, but if I don't, I'll use something else. Yeah, I'm definitely using something else. I'll use my
It's
guarded
not-
mind.
It's not. Oh, guard mind.
Yeah, it's the Mage Slayer
Yeah.
theme.
Is
Choose
is
to succeed.
legendary resistance.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
exactly. It's automatic success.
Nice.
Yep.
Although, is this a spell effect? I don't. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't. It says just
It's just-
wisdom,
yeah,
charisma, or
It
intelligence.
doesn't matter what. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
all
I might have
crowd
to take it as
around
well.
Vixen. You'll come down, and everybody, except for Renal. Okay, Renal, stay there just a second, please. So
And Pinky.
Willow's
Pinky's good too.
Pinky, but Hyoul is not. So it's just Renal and Pinky. Do you want to roll for Chipper? Because why not?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna fail. Chipper and this Drake, it's fine.
Where's your Drake gone?
Oh, did the block roll?
It
The
did.
Drake is right below Willow.
Willow. Okay, so initially you're all crowded around Vixen, seeing reflections upon reflections upon reflections.
I just play a long, sad note on the Vuvuzela.
Well,
As Vixen, so Renal steps away towards the mirror, something pops out of the mirror.
oh, hello.
A dark copy of Renal. And what's your best spell attack you have at the moment, Renal? What's the most amount of damaging spell you can do?
Probably fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah, probably fireball.
Okay, roll fireball damage at your maximum spell slot available, and everybody make that save, please.
Can I counter? Can I counter her?
I guess, yeah. How does counter
So-
work now?
She needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the DC is, I believe it hasn't been a minute, so the DC is still 17.
Okay, so
Constitution.
you roll a dice and make your own con save or whatever roll it is.
Oh, it's my Constitution?
Sure,
Alright.
she has exactly
No,
your
the
statistics.
person. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
person
know.
being countered makes the yeah.
I know, but she has my Constitution. is
Yep,
what
so I'm just having you roll for it.
Oh. Does she have the heroic inspiration so I can just like reroll that? No. Alright, she passes. And
Fireball goes off.
boo!
Okay. 0 damage for Uncle. Evasion.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. Oh no, I already used my reaction. Okay, so how much was it? Oh, I'm glad I rolled relatively low. Alright, I take 30.
How much was the damage? I didn't say.
30.
30.
30?
So you take 15, Pinky.
Yeah.
The Drake dies and the Chipper dies.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh yeah, that flump is dead. Rip.
Oh,
So was it the reflection that cast it, or like
This,
from our?
this shadow. Yeah, this one.
I'll explain it a bit better in just a second. I'll tell you what, the flump is the MVP. You can, if I roll a natural 20, the flump will survive. No.
Also, you might want to differentiate me versus the thing, because the thing, like, we have the same name on initiative.
Renal 2.
Yeah, just put like a mustache on every other token or something.
Okay, so what actually happens is that dies. Is you all clumped because you're climbing down the rope with Uncle Pixon kind of holding it in a sadness, and you all kind of popped off either side, nice and organized, just any spot that was available. And I guess Renal's curiosity got the better of her, and when she went to look up at the mirror, a darker version of her, which is why the token is a little darker, says, "You should not have come here." And she casts Fireball and explodes all the way out, taking out the flump, taking out the Drake, taking out the Familiar, and Chipper's gone too, right?
Yes.
And the Drake?
Gone. It only has 25 hit points.
Okay, so Vixen, dark version of Renal, right there.
Okay, so
You should not have come here. It is time to leave.
Vixen, has it been 10 minutes since the top or no?
10 minutes since the top. What have you done? You've punched. Oh, yeah, because you spent 10 minutes trying to find an entrance, so I think it's gone.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and burn a point to activate my elemental powers, and my wings are done. It's this shadowy version of my niece speaking like that, right?
Actually, one thing, does the fireball cause your chaotic magic, Renal?
Huh? No, not yet.
Okay,
Because,
cool.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, as you were, Vixen.
Okay, so it's this shadowy version of my niece stating this stuff?
Yep. You should
Okay,
not
so
have
I know
come
that's not really my niece, it's a lookalike, so we'll go forward and Vixen will heart not really in it again depressingly.
If this hurts you, niece, I'm sorry.
And
Nope, you're fine. You're fine, Uncle.
throw a punch at the shadowy version. So 17.
Anything you can do against that, shadowy Renal? Any spells or tricks up your sleeve to avoid that?
Not. Well, what is it? 17?
17.
Yeah, she can cast shield.
Okay, shield goes up. So it's a 22. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 22 is your armor class now. Is that right, Renal? Oh, 20.
20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That's fine. Second punch then. All right. Yeah, we'll burn a point down to 3. Bonus action flurry, so 2 punches. So that one gets through.
Yeah.
And the first one that hit, so another monk point down to 2, and stunning strike, so con save 14.
Renal, could you roll that for me? There we go.
Natural
Oh, what a
20.
time for a natural. And this is, because it's a shadowy version of you, it's going to be fire damage, if that matters. So 12 fire.
Fire. Okay.
And I still have the second flurry of blows punch. And that's a miss. Okay, that's done.
So the shield, you bash the shield, but it just doesn't quite get through. You get one good hit through.
Sabrina, I'm bothering you again, but you can take my money out for this one. I don't care if it's almost my birthday, but I promised my friend I would gift her something in a game.
Sick.
Only if you want to, you can take the money out of my account. It's only if you want to take the money out of
In a bit.
that.
Okay, so yeah, sorry, Skane, you're up.
Did we have a short rest on top of the ziggurat? Did we just go straight down?
No.
No, we didn't.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to say he's going to sort of say, oh, "I'm sorry, I have to do this. This is my life now." And he stabs Rhinell 2.0.
So AC is functionally 20
that's-
at the moment. His shield is still up.
Is he? What are the effects? Because I haven't. Yeah, what are the effects? Is everything disadvantage or of being
It's
depressed?
just
Or
higher AC.
No effects
It's
are
a
being
disadvantage
said.
on con.
oh, okay.
Or sorry, charisma. It's disadvantage on
Charisma.
charisma checks.
Yeah, so no
Okay.
mechanical
Does
Not
effects.
that
saves,
hit?
just charisma checks.
Yep, so
All right.
persuasion and deception, things like that. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Does this hit? 22.
22 does it.
Okay. I'll do some damage. It's full damage, so that's 24.
The shadowy version of Renal fades away.
Okay, and then there is the. Oh, there's nothing else. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
nothing else. Okay, did you have another fireball up your sleeve, Renal?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Set? Could she have cast fireball
Should we
again?
have a?
No. I was down
Okay.
to 1/3 level spell slot.
Okay, that doesn't
And
take
now
your spell
even if-
slot, by the way. No, she uses her own spell slots. It doesn't affect your spell slots.
Yeah. I had one. But then I counterspell. I tried to counterspell, so now I have none.
Okay.
No, if counterspell fails, you get that spell slot back.
Yeah,
now.
you don't.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
right,
use
that's
your
right,
slot up
that's right.
unless it works.
Okay. So I should not look up because then the next doppelganger will still have a fireball up. So I'm not looking anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to look at myself. I'm ugly. This sucks.
Yeah.
Are we?
Renal,
Just
Are we
tie
still-
another.
sorry, Renal, you've
Go ahead.
seen your normal jovial self. The disaster has been in your life recently with the loss of your adopted father and your literal mother. That's bad, but now you've seen the dark version of yourself, the bit of yourself that you don't want to talk about. I've messaged you a thing in Discord, Renal,
Okay.
and you're free to take note of that. Okay, you notice Game went next to the mirror as well. A shadowy version of Skame does not appear.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Oh, just tie the rope on me again and I'll fall down. It's fine.
Let's see.
Uh,
Could we? Does anybody have a bit of healing left?
I do have a potion.
Willow will kind of raise up a hand and go, I can heal a couple of times.
Take a potion of healing first. I have one of those lying around. Let's
Do a mass
change
healing
it.
word as well, so everybody gets
7
9
back.
back.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Is there is excuse me? Is there's only one mirror, or is it all like mirror room?
There's mirrors on the wall, on all walls, so you see an infinity pinky in all direction.
Maybe should we smash these mirrors?
No,
Cons-
my heart's not in it, nephew. I just want to go down to the final floor. Just tie the blasted rope on me.
would that be a good? Could Skame do a skill roll to see if that would be a good idea, or Arcana roll, or something like that?
Do what? Smash the mirrors?
Instead of smash the mirrors.
Sure. Get a Arcana roll.
I don't like bad things coming out of mirrors.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think it'll help. Whatever. Up to you,
You-
Pinky.
All right. Step away. I'll go like in the corner one, the furthest. I'll try to smash it.
Make an attack roll.
Sorry, Pinky smash. And he doesn't want to hit his friends.
Need to roll to hit. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
you're waiting for.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what. 24.
Okay, you raise back and you smash the mirror. Roll me a D100, please, Pinky.
Oof. 100. There's 100. No. 94.
Okay, you smash the mirror and it smashes into 1,000 shards, and you feel the energy surging through you, and it throws you back against the mirror on the far side. And you think, oh my god, that could have been bad as that magic energy. And you notice your feet aren't touching the ground as you smash against this other side mirror. And then you test it a bit. And turns out you can now walk on walls and ceilings, Pinky.
Oh, okay.
Spider Pinky.
Oh. That's interesting. But I do know it's not a good idea to smash them.
And I'll say this makes this game click. Smashing magical items has unpredictable effects. And it could have been a lot worse. Here we go. Looks like some cast Ice Storm as a 4th level. Cast Fireball. Confusion. Grease. You cast Grasping Vine.
Skane puts his hand on Pinky's shoulder and he's like, "That's enough for now, Pinky.
Hey,
That's
guys,
enough.
can we go? This place sucks. Let's just go down.
Just- Just tie the rope around me, damn
Yeah,
it.
just do it. Just do it so he stops asking. Come on.
All right, here you
alright.
go.
Ah,
Off you go.
exhausting.
And Vixen will jump in and then slow fall.
Willow will kind of follow after him just to kind of help keep an eye on him.
Okay, so you go down to the next level, and you see what appear to be dark angels. They're all different, and yeah, statues of dark angels.
Just statues. Bring another rope.
Okay, here's another rope. Pinky holds a hammer though, just ready if somebody attacks.
Okay.
Guess secure the rope around me and
Sure.
jump down the next one with slow fall.
Down the next one as well. You're not waiting for everybody.
Oh wait, I thought I said that secure another rope around me. I thought they came down. My bad.
So you, yeah.
We'll
Oh yeah, we all
start
follow.
going
I
down.
suppose.
Yeah, Willow's using spider climb the whole
Yeah,
time. He's just gonna follow.
It's like
Yeah,
Vixen
Pinky
yelled up,
now-
it's just statues and to come down and secure another rope.
Yeah, Pinky can just walk, I guess, now, so I'll just walk on the wall.
everybody who succeeded on their saving throw needs to make another saving throw as you're re-entering the beam.
Oh. Now I don't have that thing. It was charisma, right?
Yeah, Charisma DC 23.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20!
Oh!
Normally, rules as written, natural 20s don't necessarily succeed on saving throws, but I have a house rule now that says that they do. So even though that doesn't hit a 23, it's a natural 20. So Pinky, you are the life of the party. Congratulations.
Well, we all are. Most of us.
Oh, you're in Ronald.
I have seen the
Okay.
pit of despair. This unnatural nonsense is fake.
So you see statues of 3 fairly serious-looking angels here, and some sacrificial thing here. And a dark layer
The
of
angels-
musty blood covers this particular altar.
But the
Oh, go
angels.
down.
Can I have a roll to see what if I recognize these angels? Are they figures or maybe like religious?
Yeah, wasn't there like a war between angels or something? If I remembered like the lore of this land or something like that.
It wasn't so much a war, it was the Dark Angels ruled for 500 years with tyranny. And it wasn't until Sarath shattered the moons, because they put the moon in front of the sun for endless darkness. So they ruled for hundreds and hundreds of years. She shattered the moon and they fled from the light. So that was it. But that was a cruel, cruel, cruel time. And sorry, Skame, you're making a history check?
Yep.
I'm going to give it to you.
Should do it.
So, for this guy over here is... That's the name of the angel. Is a manifestation of fear. And the one to the north is Tenor, the manifestation of sorrow. And Zephyros is a manifest, the one here is a manifest of the hopelessness aspect of the darkness within. So together they called hopelessness, sorrow, and fear.
Okay. And the altar, because it's a bloody altar, so someone's made a sacrifice to. Is that like a sacrifice to empower to get this going? This ziggurat?
You don't know. I mean, that was to identify. You have no idea what this altar is for. There is some dark layer of dusty material, which you think is just blood that's been here for a long, long time. Nothing recently has been sacrificed on it. Put it that way.
Well, like a sort of museum guide, Skame will point these things out about the angels. So it's interesting.
Okay, just tie the next rope and let me go.
All right. Okay, Skame would like to have a quick search. Can you do an investigation just of the statues and around?
Sure. Which one do you want to investigate first?
Oh dear, this is a bad idea. I suppose this one. This will be the hopelessness, Zaphos.
Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. That's one thing Skame can do well.
Is it at advantage for a reason?
No, I rolled investigation first.
Sorry.
Second roll is a saving throw.
Okay, you're fine. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, this you feel a wave of hopelessness coming over you. This statue is radiating this energy outwards. But you're cool with it. You managed to deal with it.
Already depressed.
It's already depressed you. Do you wish to check out another one?
Well, I think, my investigation, it doesn't find anything. There's nothing interesting here, so.
That's on this statue. Yeah. That's on this statue. Do you wish to investigate another statue?
I don't know.
Well,
would you guys be okay with?
I know the player is, I think it's probably a silly idea to search these other statues. So I just wanted to think about what Skame would do. He did feel hopelessness for a while there. Would Skame risk it another time? So I'm just trying to remove the meta aspect of it.
Yeah, no, this is fairly dangerous, so he'll pop back to the group.
Sure.
Pop down.
Okay.
Tie the rope.
That was a good save to make, by the way, Skame.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the effect if you had failed.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's rough.
That is rough. All right, down the beam again, I guess.
Yep, Vixen will jump in once a rope's tied to him and slow fall down and secure the rope.
Okay, so just so we can get this out the way before something else happens, can Pinky and Renell please make me a Constitution saving, a Charisma? Oh, Renell finally gets
I'm
to
going to
you.
use,
Come on,
I'm going
Pinky!
to use, going to use heroic inspiration to reroll that.
Oh, Pinky.
From
Oh,
one side to another one.
Yep.
Uh,
Everybody's sad and depressed now.
Oh,
Vixen?
now you understand why Uncle was so sad before.
everything is so gray.
Okay, okay, so actually while I'm getting organized, it's
Roll for initiative.
Okay, so I will roll for initiative, but I also have something I do on initiative, Malcolm. Alright, so that's my initiative, and also I have this. So when you roll initiative, I can regain all expended focus points, and I also regain hit points equal to my monk level plus the thing rolled. So
Yep. So I'm doing my thing, Malcolm. So 23.
I also regain 16 hit points. And all monk points are restored.
that is a neat ability.
Once per long rest, yeah.
So that's what you see.
Oh, hello. I do not see the token
yeah.
on the map, though.
No, you will in just a second.
Okay.
Well, first of all, what you see is, actually, you'd be more there. You're slow falling, right? You got no control over which way you go, so you're going to land literally on the crystal that's emitting these things. Unless you have something you can do to tell me otherwise.
I actually do, because it just says you reduce the damage you take, so I can actually control where I fall.
Okay, let's say you fall just off to the side like that. Actually,
Okay.
one more.
Sure. Yep.
As you land, the character that I showed you lands and says, "Tell me, did you come to sacrifice yourself or to serve as a well for Tanor's crystal? Which is it?"
Oh, I'm not allowed to sacrifice myself. My niece will be mad at me. I came here to punch it in the face, but my heart's halfway in it.
There is no shame in to be sorrowful. Often things that are true are revealed to be false with your sorrow. Revel in it, my friend. Revel in it. And she moves up next to you. As you turned out, she rolls based on initiative. And she... she raises up her voice, and this depressing song she kind of plays on the harmonies, and she sings the dirge of grief and just boom. Even people up the top, please everybody make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Pinky.
Natural 20 day. Okay, let's do Sam. So let's just roll a straight dice for Sam today. He fails. Okay.
Is this a charm or frighten?
Nope. Kel, what did you roll?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not.
No. 21.
You're fine. Pinky, you're fine. Renal, what did you roll?
18.
You're fine. Willow?
A big 8.
Okay, you fell. So I'll put a 2 on there. Skane, what did you roll? An 11? You're
And
fine.
13 for Vixen.
13 for Vixen. Okay. So the song comes up and sings, and Renell, did you make it or did you succeed?
I succeeded on, yeah, I did. 18.
Okay,
Right?
so feel free to act normally. It's your turn.
Where is
Malcolm, you didn't say what succeeded from all of us.
Oh, that's why I went through it one by one. Everybody with a 2 on their red square failed.
Okay, thank you.
So, Renell, you're just sad.
Yeah. Where is she? Is she
She's
down
down
there?
at the bottom of this rope.
Yeah, I'm
There's
going
50
to.
feet of rope.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to start going down.
Okay, you start going down. I'll move you down to the next map. You are dangling on the rope. I think you don't have a climb speed, I don't think. So you
No.
get down 30 feet of the rope. So I'm just going to save you flying 30 feet in the air. Okay, so if you take the dash action, you can get that far. Wait, no, that's not right.
Okay.
You can move 20 feet in the air. 20 feet in the air.
Yep. And then I am going to go ahead and cast Sorcerous Burst on this lady.
Was your dash action to get that far? Do you wish to...
Oh.
Because it's half movement climbing on the rope, right? Unless you got a climb speed.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay. Then
35
yeah,
feet up
I
in
guess.
the air. Okay.
Yeah. Then. Sorry. So I used my dash to get to here, right?
No, you use your movement to get to there. So you're 50 feet up, right? And you're
Yeah.
climbing at half speed. So to take one full movement, you move 15 feet. So now you're 35 feet above the floor.
35 feet up. All right. Then, yeah, I will Sorcerous Burst.
Okay, cool.
How for psychic damage? Oh my god, that is.
Oof.
Eins.
All right. And then, as a bonus action, I will use my free casting of Misty Step from Fate Touch
Sure.
to just hop off and be here.
Okay, I'm going to say that's a short 5-foot drop. So you're going to take half of this d6 damage. So 3 points of damage as you land and twist your ankle ever so slightly.
Ow.
Now I'm going to just retcon something. If you're attacking or casting a spell on the rope, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw DC 15 to coordinate the whole thing. Because you're basically holding on with your legs like you do an arrow or something.
Then I'm just going to Misty Step first, and then when I land,
Sure.
I'm going to do the.
Sure, same me retconning it. Okay, Willow. Yeah, this is not really worth the fight. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Give me another charisma saving throw at the end of your turn.
All right. Yeah, Willow's gonna go. I've been having such bad luck lately. I don't know if we should go down there. But so does he feel like a sense of like he shouldn't go down there, or can he go down there?
You're just chilling. That's what you're doing.
Gotcha.
No
Okay,
point.
that's fine. Okay, yeah, he'll just go. I'll wait up here, guys. He'll look to everybody, and with that, he'll kind of like just take one small step back. But
Sure.
I'll end the turn there.
And make a charisma throw, saving throw as you end your turn. cares? Nah. Pinky, though, you're full of vim and vigor. What do you do?
I'll go down.
Climbing down the rope?
I.
Actually, you got that
I
weird
think I-
spider climb thing, right? You don't need... You have a climbing
Yeah.
speed. Yep.
Yeah.
So you can dash. Well, you get... Alright. Oh, so get like to about there. Using 30 feet of your movement and you're 20 feet in the air.
I'm. My movement 35. But
Okay,
am
so
I
sure.
just? Yeah. Am I just above that creature?
Not so close
Or
that you
how-
can hit it.
No. But can I choose to fall on it?
Sure.
People Slobo.
But before I do that, I use my bonus action to go large, one size bigger.
No, you don't. You do it as you fall. You start as a little,
Ye-
big pinky,
yeah.
and then as you fall, you turn into a huge pinky.
Yep. So
Ah.
I'm activating the large form.
So, I rolled a strength check for 8 for here, so I'm going to assume you failed. She fails. So first of all, how far did you fall? You fall, what was say, 2d6
So
plus...
Mine was 35, so 25 feet or 20 feet.
Oh,
I wasn't sure.
We'll say 2d6 plus your d4 for being enlarged. So 2d6 plus d4 damage. And she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Ah, she was a natural 20, so she pushes you off. So 2d6 plus d4. That's how much damage you do by landing on her. And she almost gets knocked prone, but she rolls a natural 20 on her dexterity saving throw, so you just bounce off to the side of her, as she says.
Do I take damage too?
Ah, yeah, you take 7 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Do I still get my attacks, or or that's considered action?
Oh, so you get one more attack. One more attack.
Okay. So attack with Maul. 27.
27. I can't do anything about that. That hits.
I'll reroll one. Roll 6.
It's an extra 4 points of
4 on
damage.
top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll use, where is it? My surge.
Sorry, 1 second.
Mhm.
Yes, go.
Oh, don't forget to try to topple her with your ability.
Yeah.
Okay, just a
I
second,
just want to make
guys.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Just gotta make some adjustments here. Okay. So topple. Let's see if she gets toppled. Strength saving throw.
Con.
Con saving throw, so that's an extra 1. So she does not get... No, does not get toppled. And you're going to action surge for
Okay.
2 more attacks? Sure.
Yep. So 26.
That hits.
Oof, that's a bad one, but I cannot reroll those now. So that and one more attack.
Can't you topple
Nat-
again, though? Attempt to try to topple?
Oh yeah, so it's every attack will be topple until.
Nope. Dirty 20.
Okay, so then second attack with crate.
Throws a 23 for the other one as well. So 16. Ooh.
Oh, crit is only 1. So
So an extra 1 damage.
No, it's your full 2d6. It's not just 1d6. So
Oh, is
roll
it?
an extra one.
Yeah, one more. Yeah. Ah, there we
Okay,
go.
so 7.
Okay.
Balances out.
A
That's all for
massive
me.
Hit. At the end of Pinky's turn, he's going to take a legendary action. Just check the wording on this. Why don't you go in the corner and cry? You know how weak you are. You know you are no match for me. It's time to go. And can you please make me wisdom saving throw, Pinky?
Oh, wisdom. Yeah, Pinky goes in the corner.
Not yet. On your turn, you do. But that's what
Ah,
will
okay.
happen.
All right.
Yo,
Yeah, I'll just kind of half-heartedly dash down the rope.
you're okay. So your movement speed is 30. So you're down,
Yep.
go down here, and you'll be 20 feet above. Sorry, just dragging you around over here. No man's land. So I'll say you're there, dangling on the rope, 20 feet in the air. So
Hey.
20 feet there. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. I'll wait till I get down to do any actions.
Cool. At the end of Yol's turn, she's going to take another legendary action and say, "Ha." And she swings her mace at Uncle Vixen's head, hits with a critical hit, and you take, when the DM can't do it in his head, you know it's a lot, 47 points of damage.
So here's my question. I know I slow fall down here. Did I get my reaction back before the combat started?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, I cannot do anything to that. So 47. Yes. Okay. Yep.
This game will reduce the damage by D8 plus 3. I don't know if that'll help, but
What's the range on
I
that?
think you're down here, buddy.
30 feet? Oh, is it more than 30 feet?
50 feet down. And that's a mix of bludgeoning and radiant, if that matters, Vixen.
I appreciate. Now none of it's cold, so yeah, I appreciate the thought.
Vixen, you deserve to get the crap beaten out of you at that, don't you? You had this coming. It's all good. Make me another charisma saving throw.
Okay, so here's my question, Malcolm. And this is kind of reaching. So, before this all happened, right now, give me the talking to when I was depressed. Like, don't ever leave again. I'm the only family that she has. So, does that slap my disadvantage to straight? Since I see right now in my vision?
Why would it be disadvantage?
Because I'm super depressed, so it's...
This is
It's checks only.
checks.
Oh, it
So
was
you're
the checks.
straight
Okay,
anyway.
okay.
Yeah. So, yes, you get your inspiration from Renal and nothing changes. Another
Yeah,
charisma saving
Fair
throw.
enough, alright. Yep.
15 doesn't make it.
You know what? Never mind. I forgot. Nope. Yep.
Okay. At the end of Vixen's turn, she'll take her last legendary action. She casts Heal on herself and regains 20 hit points. Samsada. Oh, man.
You just jumped this game. I know he's not.
Okay.
He doesn't feel very important right now, but
Sorry. Game.
failed the saving throw against the spell she cast. I think can he still do an action? He can just act normally still.
No, there's no points game. You can make a charisma saving throw at the end of your turn if you like.
Why not? Well, look at that. Does that actually pass?
You do, but it happens at the end
Oh,
of your
good.
turn. So that's your turn, but feel free to act
Okay,
normally
yep.
next time. So roll a d20 for... No, Samsadara is still depressed. Alright. Sabriel will say... Alright. Time to die. I'm going to rip those wings off your back. And she rolls a dirty 20 against you, Vixen.
I'll try to
Meets it.
cutting words it.
It's 18 hits you, Vixen.
Ugh.
Miss. Dirty 20, meet it.
Huh? So... Oh, yeah, dirty 20 would hit, but you're right. Any cutting words would have got that
Yep.
through. All right,
Yep.
fantastic. Second attack. 21.
Yep.
You watch as this unholy mace... The unholy mace just comes and crushes the rib cage of Uncle
So-
Vixen.
So I have my reaction back because it was after my turn, or can I not take reactions because of my condition?
Oh, you can take reactions?
Okay, so here's my question, because if I deflect all of the bludgeoning damage, does the radiant still hit me?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Choose your
so
text,
I will
total
use my
damage. Oh, here we go. The total damage was 25. I was just flavoring it, so you got to get it.
Well, I can only reduce bludgeoning. I can't reduce radiant. So that was my question: is if I
Oh.
reduce all the bludgeoning, does none of the radiant go through?
Oh, I see. I didn't read the start of it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I'll use my reaction to reduce the bludgeoning by 21.
All right, take 0 bludgeoning damage and 20 radiant.
Down.
As I was saying, brushes the rib cage, and Uncle Vixen just folds. Ronaldo, you're on
Quick
the
question.
Yep.
In my condition, I know I was supposed to go try in the corner on my turn. Do I get reaction or I don't get reaction?
It says on your next turn you must use your action to cry in the corner. You can use your reaction, absolutely. Doesn't say that.
All right, so yeah, Sentinel. If somebody besides me gets hit within, within 5 feet, I think it's close to 5 feet. So can I attack?
I'm
Yes, you
not
can.
within 5 feet. If you...
Is it 5 feet? I'm not sure. There's like one square between us. So
Can you bring up the thingamajig? The description for
oh yeah,
Sentinel?
yeah. One sec. Tactical mind. Where the Sentinel? I'll just go to my pinky.
If you get a features and traits and scroll to the bottom, it should.
He's not within 5 feet of you.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. 5 you take
I wasn't sure
the
because
Or hits
There's-
a target other than you. After a creature within 5 feet of you hits a target other than you, so yeah, it
yeah.
would, yeah, you could
But-
get it.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
maybe hit it. Take a swing.
Yeah. Oh,
She just parries it away with her mace.
sorry. I was trying to at least make some damage to count. All right.
That uses your reaction, does it?
Yes. So I'm out of reactions.
She flaps her massive wings and flies 40 feet in the air. And, yep, that's what she does. Okay, Renal is flying above you 40 feet in the air.
All right. Let's go ahead and make her laugh. Cautious.
Type of save is that?
That is a wisdom save.
Wisdom. She's pretty wise, and she rolls a 23. Huh, that's
All right.
not
Also,
funny.
well, but before that, also shenanigans.
Sure.
60. You cast a random spell. If the spell normally requires concentration, it does require concentration on this cast. In this case, the spell lasts for its full duration. And it is... 1d10. Please don't need polymorph. It is... Fireball. Yeah, it's fireball.
Well, fortunately, she's up in the air, so you can fireball her, and yeah, you can just fireball her. This is perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
6-3 fireball. Let's go. Let's go.
She gets a dexterity saving throw, which she fails, but she's going to use a legendary resistance to take 17 instead. Oh,
Good
wow.
damage.
Okay, great. So the hideous laughter failed. Magic surge. You run away into the corner. Fantastic. She's not going to use a legendary action. She's going to stay there. Willow, buddy. These are bad.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
No, it's a 17. 17 is what you're looking for. Yay!
Nice.
That's, as I said, same with Scam, happens at the end of your turn, but you're free to act next turn. Pinky!
Okay.
She flew away from you. That's terrible. Go cry in the corner.
Ah, why did you leave me? Alright.
Okay, so that's, yeah. And Hjold, what do you do? She's 20 feet above you.
Yeah, well, I'll shimmy the rest of the way down this rope.
Okay, if you want to maintain your action, you have to fall 5 feet and take half of a d6 damage. Do you wish to do that?
Yeah, it's fine.
1 point of damage.
Alright. I'll, healing word on Vixen.
Healing word on Vixen. Okay. Vixen.
Let me see.
Back.
Does that mean my save that I failed is no longer valid?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you another save. Make me another wisdom save as you gain a little bit of hope from coming back from death. DC 17
Wisdom or
wisdom.
con?
Wisdom DC 17.
Oh, it was wisdom? I thought it was con, so that's why I was rolling. Or sorry, I thought it was charisma.
Oh,
That's why I
sorry,
was rolling.
no, it's just charisma. I don't know what I said, but it is
Okay.
charisma.
Yeah. I was like, wisdom, I got +4. That's better.
17 is the thing, so doesn't quite help. Oh, that's your bonus action, healing word.
Yeah, I'll just try to True Striker.
Sure.
Meh.
Nah. That hits. That hits.
And I'll just keep it as piercing damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage. Starting to show a little wear and tear, but yeah. Okay, Hjold, nice. Feel free to move if you like. And Vixen, make another charisma saving throw.
I will burn my last lucky for advantage on this.
Looking for a 17. Aha! You're back at the end of your turn.
Okay, I'm back. Jeez.
I let other people move, so I'm just going to make you not prone. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
But that's the end of your turn, though.
Oh, that's the end of my turn?
Yeah, it happens at the end.
Okay.
Allow you to stand up at least. Scam, you are back in business, my friend. What do you do?
This game is going to he's going to activate his flying ability, so he can at the end of he can fly for the duration of his round. He has double movement. He is going to fly down and oh, hang on! I just realized that was a really dumb idea. I was going to attack her and leave, but has she used her reaction this round? Anybody? Does anybody remember?
She flew up, so she definitely has her reaction.
Yeah, she definitely. Okay, yeah. So that's a good way to get myself killed.
You're going to fly next to her?
Yeah, but then I'd have to. Let's see. Why not? Is she near the rope? Could I sort of end my turn on the rope and be next to her? Like,
Sure. but your attacks, you may have to make a dexterity save DC 15 to attack her.
Oh no! I'll fly down. While I'm flying, I'll make my attacks, but then I will end. I'll hold on to the rope
Oh,
at the
sure.
end, at the end of my turn. Sort of
Sure.
so that's where I'll end. So
Okay.
I'll go fly down, and I will Scame Will, and he'll make his first attack. Oh, that's a good one. Good
That
start.
is a good one.
Well,
Wow. 36 points of damage. Ooh. Ouch. Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Yep. Here, the constructor gives his regards, and his second attack with advantage. It's an 18.
18 hits.
All right, nice. Okay. That's without the sneak attack. The first one didn't have sneak attack, by the way.
So we'll just take this
So
as your
I
sneak
think that
attack.
needs to be. But the second one does. So
Yep.
you need to.
Yep.
Minus plus that. And then he will hold on to the rope to sort of end his turn.
And Sabriel, which is what her name's, turns towards you and says, "Oh, thank you for coming so close." And she uses a legendary action to smack you in the face with a dirty 20 Scame.
I will use my reaction to increase my armor class by 3.
So that's going to
That's
miss.
a miss.
Okay. Samsada is going to wander around aimlessly, and he swings back to Sabriel's turn. Now, is she going to do something extra nasty? No, she's going to be plain old normal nasty. And as you're swinging on the rope, she swings her mace again. Oh, rolls a natural 1. Swings again. Rolls 2 natural 1s. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Yeah, the flames of the constructor are
That is terrible.
using your mind.
Okay. And here you go. You can wallow in my patheticness if you like. Look at that. 2 natural 1s. Okay. Renell.
Alright, this bitch.
Yes, this
Okay.
bitch. Agreed.
Alright. Is she flying? She's not flying, right?
She's
Yeah,
40
she's
feet.
40 feet up. Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She is, huh? Okay. Okay. Then.
Wait, no, sorry. She's got movement left. Yol. Sorry, just Scame. Scame, you can have an attack of opportunity.
I've used my reaction already. Already used my reaction, so no attack.
Oh, do you see what I see?
Yes.
So she flies up through the beam and lands right before Willow. And I've realized we've gone over time, and I need to tuck my kids in. So Willow's turn when we get back. Because this is not going to end anytime soon, especially with her extra cunning move of running away from 5 of you to attack 2 of you. Dom dom dom. Okay, guys. Pleasure playing with you as always, and I will see you next week.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you.